Yo, what is good, yo? It's your boy Ty back here with another video. In this video today, we are going to be doing a Ruby Jarrett Jack gameplay. Now, I do know there are amethyst Jarrett Jacks out there, and I do know that his evo, right, isn't like, if you look at his evo, you gotta score 300 points and 50 assists. Now, that's not terrible. That's not a hard evo to do. But is it really worth it? In my opinion, I mean, he gets a little bit better. The 3-point boost is more than anything else he gets. Badge-wise, he gets a little bit more, but I don't think for budget players of what this video is for, that he does necessarily need that. So we are going to be doing the base Ruby Jarrett Jack gameplay, but before we dive into it, if you are new to my channel and have not yet, please smash that subscribe button as we're on the road to 50,000 subscribers. Looking at Ruby Jarrett Jack here, 6'3", 200 pounds. 85 3 balls, 75 driving dunk, 94 ball handle. Defensively, he's just fine. 87 steal, 87 perimeter defense, 94 speed to ball acceleration, as well as that 93 lateral quickness. Now, looking at tendencies here, 80 driving dunk tendency. Defensive tendencies are pretty spectacular across the board. 40 gold badges, catch and shoot, acrobat, ankle breaker, diamond, pick dodger, clamps, interceptor. Does come with tireless defender, consistent finisher, pro touch, bailout, handles for days, they're a quick first step, space creator, stop and go tight handles, unpluckable, that flexible, green machine, hot zone hunter, hot start, range extender. His base card, guys, goes for 1,000 MT, and that is absolutely insane to me. Now, one thing I do think is in 2 or 3 weeks, I expect this Jarrett Jack to go for, 2,000, 3,000 MT. So if you do want to make that investment, go ahead and do so. I mean, that's what I personally would do. Now, an evo'd up Jarrett Jack sells for what? 15,000. So I don't know if it's necessarily worth getting the evo'd up one, but if you want to do that after watching the gameplay, you can definitely do that as well. But remember, I'm just going to be showcasing this Ruby Jarrett Jack. Now, looking at Jarrett Jack, there are a couple of things that I think can make or break the card. The first thing, obviously, you guys saw right there, does have the Pro 3 escape, Pro 3 behind the back. So similar to JoJo White right there, which, I mean, those aren't bad. I mean, you can kind of make those work at least. And the thing about Jarrett Jack that I like, I mean, he's got the Pro 8 tween as well. So he's going to be able to move. Even if they do take the speed glitch out, for example, on next gen, he is still going to be able to move. Obviously, he can dunk the ball with pretty good efficiency, and I do not mind his hot spots at all. So that's the one thing about it. Let's see what release he's working with. A very quick release. And when I say that, no, I mean it. Like, I'm shooting slightly late here. A very, very, very quick release. Now, I don't know about the timing on it, and something I'm going to have to obviously get used to for Jarrett Jack. But I will say it feels pretty smooth. It's kind of weird, like his upper is weird, but I think if you lock in on the base, you'll be able to green it with pretty good efficiency. That's just truly my opinion on it. It is kind of weird looking, but I don't know exactly what base it is. I can look here in a second, but it kind of reminds me of the Dwyane Wade type base. Now it's not, it's a little bit different, but it is very, very quick. And remember, if it releases on quick, it is going to be a pretty big difference. Normally, I hate showing games with this type of a core. It is what it is though. I mean, this is my second game loading up. In the first game, I mean, I couldn't show the first court either. So it is what it is. Hopefully, eventually, 2K does what they gotta do as far as courts and customizations, because this is just absolutely awful. But I will say, I did look at Jarrett Jack's release. It's the same as Rick Barry. So is it similar to Dwyane Wade's? It is, yes. It is kind of similar to that base of Dwyane Wade's. And what am I watching from Ben Simmons? I mean, what am I seeing right there? Come on. I promised myself I would never lose to a Ben Simmons because, hey man, you can take as many twos as contested and tough twos as you want. This might be a pretty tough game. Come on, Jarrett. Oh yeah. Can you just back up? Like let my man's Jarrett do his thing. Uh oh, don't get killed. Oh, that's green. It's too easy. He's got the Rick Barry release, so if he's open, he will green it the majority of the time. And Ben Simmons is gonna get a lot of contact dunks. I'm not gonna sit here and lie with you. Say that he's not. He's good at what he does. Jarrett Jack is also good at what he does too. Knocking down another open triple. I mean, he's playing well so far in this game. We just got to find a way to get some stops. Thank you. There's one. There's a stop. Yes, sir. Jarrett Jack getting my puck. There's another easy shot. I'm telling you, his release might be better than Dwyane Wade's release. It is straight greens, starting off the game 4-4 from deep. Or 4-4 from the field. That's way too deep. Ain't no way. Uh-oh. Where's Jarrett Jack? Get him the rock. I just wanted to crab him. I really messed up my chance. And I got a full bar. The good thing about that full bar is I knew it was coming. I dribbled the whole clock out basically, so I knew it was coming. I should have taken an earlier 3 in the clock, but again, he's just leaving me wide open, so I guess I got to just take what he gives me. Nah, Jarrett Jack is tough. Jarrett Jack is so tough. Finishing at the rim, yeah, you might as well do your thing, because Jarrett Jack is making you look bad. We saw Jarrett Jack go crazy. I think he had like 14 points in the first minute and a half of that game. He went crazy, but I need to see in Triple Threat Online if his release is really like that. Because if it is, forget Amethyst Chris Paul as being a top budget point guard in the game. My opponent here is running Ruby CP3, Diamond Jeremy Grant, and Serge Ibaka. So he's got a decent... You can't switch the screen. I'm sorry to tell you, but you just can't. Because AD is just too big for a guy like CP3 there. Look at Jarrett Jack defensively, too. Get him the rock. Somebody better pick him up. Uh-oh. Don't jump. It's just like, I got to stop shooting contested shots. If it's not contested, it's going to be green almost every single time. But here, y'all are seeing me just shoot awful shots. All right, I need a screen. That's a kill. I missed. That's my first non-green on an open. That's not a full bar. Right there, I didn't time the release right, as you guys can see, because I didn't get a full bar. But I got to be able to green that. Good defense. That's me. Thank you. Up to Jarrett. Uh-oh. That's got to be green. See, I don't know how I'm missing. I was knocked down in my team unlimited. I don't know if I missed a wide open. And now I'm 0 for 2 on greens with him so far in this game. I need to see this Pro 8 on display here. Green. It's just too easy though. Because of his shot, it being so quick, it's so easy to get off. And oh yeah. And look at Jarrett Jack on the defensive end too. He is moving right now. He is moving right now. That is exquisite. Oh my gosh, you play that great a defense to give up a bailout shot. I hate it, man. Nah, this Jarrett Jack is just so tough. Just think, man, he's a Ruby moving and grooving like this. Good shot. Uh-oh. Come here. Uh-oh. Hey, you hit the screen. Oh, my word. I don't know why I shot him moving, but once he gets Green Machine activated, it's over with. You guys can see the offensive stats in the upper right-hand corner. A+ everything. Can I crab? No crab. Doesn't matter. Green. I got a full... Oh, my gosh. I get it to 27%. Come on, though, 2K. Green. I missed. That one I just missed time, but look at Jarrett Jack. Oh, yeah, AD, good defense. Uh-oh, up to Jarrett. Uh-oh. He jumped. That's a mistake. That's a mistake to jump because he only needs a sliver of space. He has playmaking take, which I personally am a huge fan of. I love it. Yeah, that's great D. Yup, up to Jarrett. You know what time it is, Jarrett. Don't jump. You should have jumped probably. Because Jarrett Jack isn't missing another green light. You look at the final box score. Obviously, I got off to a rough start, but still, 7 of 11 from the field, 6 of 9 from deep, 20 points, 1 assist, 1 steal. Absolutely incredible from Jarrett Jack. This Jarrett Jack card should be going for upwards of 5K at least. Like, he is better than Amethyst Chris Paul, and I don't even think it's close. Like, it is legitimately not close. What he gives you over Chris Paul is everything. Like, this Chris Paul objectively should not be going for as much as he is. I don't care if he's 4K, 5K, 6K. Jarrett Jack is way better than this card, and it's, like I said, not close. So, my final takeaway is expect this Jarrett Jack's price to go up in price. I mean, realistically, it will go up in price because of how good he is for budget players, right? If you're on my no money spend squad, I'll definitely pick him up. And just think, his price right now, you can get one easily for 1,000, maybe if you're lucky, one for 950, and he can do it all. What can this card not do at 6'3"? He can dunk, he can play defense, has range extender, no steady. He is legitimately super, super good. Now, is he a competitive level type of point guard? I don't think so, because of the lack of showtime. Now, if he had showtime dunks, I would say yes. There's no doubt about it. This card is absolutely incredible. I'll say he's a top 20 point guard in the game. Top 10 is definitely tough. But top 20, no doubt about it, he is a top 20 point guard in the game. So for 1,000 MT, definitely worth that price. And that's going to wrap it up for my Jarrett Jack overview gameplay. I hope you guys did enjoy it. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you are new, and as always, man, I love you guys, and have a blessed day.